podcast, man. It's the Good Brother Podcast. Nigga.
Good Brother?
The Good Brother Podcast.
What's up,
man?
brother?
Hold on, man. The Good Brother Podcast, man.
I'm a fucking brother.
Man, Danny B, man.
From another, man.
Come on, man.
And what are we calling you, man? You got so many aliases.
Man, self-made.
Self-made.
So what you want to talk about, man?
I don't know, man. I guess we can start with, how was your day, bro?
Interesting. Yeah. Every day, y'all.
No, that is true. That is true. You know what I'm saying? We all out here just trying to make it. You know.
And it's always a good day when you open your eyes.
Shout out to God for that.
Shout out to God,
Shout out to God for that.
Amen. Let's talk about relationships. With slashes, though. Not all together.
Yeah, homie, lover, friend. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. So how about this? When you get in a situation, you might say what you want, right? Mm-hmm. But do your actions always match what you say you want?
Yes, damn. I mean, I would say no. I don't want to say no.
You don't want to say no.
Yeah, you don't want to say no because you know,
life
is trying. You know what I'm saying? Life is, life is life. You know, life be life, and so I know niggas with good intentions, like we all are, but life be kicking your ass.
Not everybody.
Sometimes.
Everybody ain't got good intentions now.
True.
That's where we be fucked up now. That's where we be fucked up. We think everybody moving like we move. We think everybody coming in with the same genuineness that we come. Everybody a good brother,
Everybody's
good sister.
a good brother.
Everybody ain't on that, man.
Everybody's not a good brother.
But you got to know how to differentiate that shit and still be the same person.
I feel that.
That's hard.
I feel that.
How do you separate the real from the fake when it comes to what's being said to you and what's actually happening?
Damn, I guess it all goes back to actions. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker could tell you that he shit bricks, but until, I see you shit a brick myself, I guess.
And the crazy part is,
he say he do
the crazy shit is, he know you ain't gonna never go to the bathroom.
Exactly. I'm never gonna go to the bathroom. Right.
So
right.
He can tell you that all day.
Right.
My shit gold, nigga. You like, man, I don't believe it, but I don't want to find out.
The girlfriend that's lived with him for years, I've seen him do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, maybe she got it, but nigga out on the outside, no. So, but I feel you on that, man. And when it comes to dating,
that shit tough.
You probably talking to a different nigga because me as a person, I'm more free flowing ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So if you tell me you move like this, but I see you moving another way, like you a good girl, you like cooking, I rub your back. But you out with the girls every night, goddamn, you smoke more weed than I do. Nigga, you want to get lit all the time, but there's nothing to get lit for. A glass of wine, I'm not talking about y'all. Glass of wine, maybe 4, I'm not talking about y'all. But turning up, tequila, margaritas, loud music, man, life ain't that every day, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, as far as dating, I just let it play out, you know what I'm saying? Free flowing, I just let it play out. And then my thing is, I don't have a time limit.
But when it play out and it don't go the way you want it,
right,
or the way you was expecting,
right,
what do you do? Do you walk away?
It all depends on how serious it is. You know what I'm saying? If it's serious for me, then I'm gonna try to make it work. Hey, baby, everybody got their shit, but if it's not really that serious, nah, bro, we moving on, baby.
I mean, but that's different though. You just, what I'm saying? You just hitting her up for the good times. If she ain't trying to have a good time, then hey.
But it's crazy that a lot of niggas say this. What I'm about to say, I love all my women. Yeah, I love women.
You make love to all of them.
But I love them too.
In what way?
Like, I don't know. I have love for them. I guess I don't want to use it so loosely.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I have love for them, but yeah, man.
You gonna get up if okay. So let's just say you had a roster, right? Mm-hmm. Not saying you're a roster man. You American.
I'm not a roster man.
So, but if you did, you telling me that number 3 on the roster can hit you up at 3 in the morning. Hey, I got a flat tire. Need somebody come pick me up.
See, it's a lot of factors.
See how you had to stop?
It's a lot of factors.
All right, but if number 1 hit you up, what you doing?
No, see, that's what I'm saying. You grade them in a number 1 to whatever the fuck ratio.
What?
If I'm fucking
we gotta
with
take
you,
this back to the movie. What movie that was?
If I'm fucking with you, it just depends on what the fuck I'm doing. You call me while I'm out moving around and your tire fucked up, I'm coming.
That's different.
But if I'm in the bed and you call me and your tire fucked up and we just fucking, man, baby.
Right. So
why me?
So the one,
all the niggas.
So the one that be at your house all the time, you know what I'm saying? You hitting it without the
Mm-hmm.
She call you, your ass coming. The one that you just hit up for good times.
It all depends, brother.
The one that you just hit up for good times. Now check this out. She probably won't even hit you up.
See, that's what I'm saying, brother. You categorize women like that. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking with me, you just want to. You know what I'm saying? You just in there. You get your time when you get your time. You feel me? And if you don't never get your time, you just fall off the roster. You feel me?
That's real.
But I just don't categorize them like, man, hey, this the cool. I mean, it's cool to, have that, but I don't be like, man, this the one to rub my feet, this the one that got down. If you fucking with Danny B, you just one of them.
Right.
And I appreciate you, baby.
That's real.
Real shit.
And see, I'm be honest, like I can't do
Come
rosters,
fuck with a good
man.
brother.
I can't do rosters, man. I can't do it. Cause
So
I'm like you, bro. I'm like you, bro. I be falling in love and shit. And all that, cause you say you love them all. You can't have 5 girls you love. Ain't no way. You can't love 5 at the same time. You ain't got that much time in the day. You might have enough for them, but you ain't got enough time for them.
See, what are you talking about? See, it sounds like you talking about, making love when you talking about what you talking about.
I said time. No, time is time.
Time. Okay.
I'm talking about time.
Okay. I thought you were talking about,
No, time is. I'm literally talking about time.
Okay. What if they all converge together? What if you're doing that poly thing?
We not talking about that though.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody be living their own life.
That's real.
Everybody lives their own life.
But
even
that's
the girls, even your number 1s, number 2s, 3, 4s, and 5s. They live in their motherfucking life.
And to be honest, I'm not you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm just a saint or nothing, but when when you got more than one, if you a player, if you a real nigga, they should know.
I about to say, man, it's 2025.
Come on, man.
Everybody got more than one.
Everybody got to know what's going on.
Everybody got more than one.
Everybody got to know. Now, where a lot of us fuck up is when we take somebody serious and we don't know if they take us serious.
Yeah.
We don't know if they putting us on the same level that we putting them on.
Yeah.
So you might drop all your hoes. You might goddamn. You didn't change up your whole lifestyle for this.
Everything for Becky.
You didn't met this one. I know plenty of niggas. I done been there before. You done meet one. You like, oh yeah, this the one. You know what? I'm gonna clean up my shit. I'm gonna do this and then come to find out, you should have just did what you normally do, cause that's what they used to.
You probably got something right there.
Because you got to think, like, even with you, me, period. So say you meet somebody, you don't really take her serious like that. Mm-hmm. But she take you serious. And that's how she moving when it come to you.
I ain't gonna cap world. I just hope you are. When you fucking with me, I hope you taking me serious. You
Man, for real.
Just don't play with my heart. It's delicate.
It's very delicate.
It
cracks, it breaks.
But I don't know, man. It's like people move. Like the world ain't just A-B no more. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can go in many different directions today. You know what I'm saying? The world is getting crazy. Do people match up to their actions? Right? Is that the path?
Do people's words match up to their actions?
Right.
Like you might say you want to be in a relationship, a full stable relationship, and grow and all this, but your actions don't match up to what you say you want.
Right.
You know
and we talking about everybody.
We talking about everybody.
And women's.
We talking about both sides.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We taking accountability on both sides.
Okay. I mean, it's hard, man. You know, it's hard. Because it don't matter how good a motherfucker want to show you who they are. You know, everybody has secrets. I believe. Everybody has secrets. Or everybody, I wouldn't even say secrets. Everybody has a part of themselves that they don't want you to see.
Man.
I know I'm asking for butt nakedness, but everybody can't give butt nakedness.
Everybody didn't sing your butt naked.
Everybody can't give that, so I understand that shit about it. And that's why when it comes to dating, I don't press, you know what I'm saying? You know, thank God that people are comfortable enough with telling me, you know, what's going on in their lives, whether I believe them or not, you know, but hey man, that's free flowing, bro. Free flowing.
Yeah.
Let me see what you do, and we'll go from there, bro.
Right.
We'll go from there.
But I guess that's my thing is like, how do you stand on business when it comes to your morals and your values and what you feel is right for you? Because I know you've been in situations where you like, man, I don't get down like this, but you letting it slide.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what it said. It depends on the relationship with the certain female. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it could be, girl, I love you, know, back and forth, because, man, you know what I done did for this. But, or it could be, all right, well, shit, you know, if that's what it is, then well, let me grab my little shit then and I'm up out of here, man.
Right.
Let me grab my little shit. So, it could be either way, man. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how you feel about your certain significant other.
I ain't gonna lie, man. God be looking out for me, man. In some crazy ways, too, man. Like,
for sure.
On some real shit, bro. No funny shit, man. Like, God'll make my dick not work if I'm not supposed to be with you. Why?
Good brother.
Because why?
Good brother.
Because why?
Good brother, I don't think you can do that.
No, dead serious, man.
I don't think you can say God made your dick stop working.
Man,
in certain situations.
If it worked, everything that happened is an act of God.
God done gave you the body. He's done. He's done.
He said that's the devil.
You said it ain't him either. You can't put this. This is you, brother.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
if you can't listen to the signs that God sends you.
Okay, see now that's different.
He gonna make you listen in another way.
And we're back. All right. We're back. All right.
Because the male ego is crazy. I know mine is. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I can goddamn get whatever I want out the situation once I get to it. You understand?
You hear me?
But then when it don't work the same, I be discombobulated. Like what the fuck? Why this shit not? What the fuck? Why it's not? Why they lining up?
When you in it and you went, but damn, you be discombobulated.
And it ain't even the person. It ain't even the person I'm dealing with though. It's me. Because I know I shouldn't be here, but I keep putting myself here.
Okay, so let's put it on us then. What do we do?
That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, what do we do?
That's what I'm asking you. I ain't asking you what they do.
You ain't asking us what.
How the fuck we gonna? Why we gonna tell them what to do? We can't control them.
Nah, I'm back. Damn.
Oh, man, he talking about I wasn't here. Hey, and we back, man. The Good Brother Podcast, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, we in the fucking building, man. Hey, man, what's up, man? Come on,
and we fucking back.
Let's go, man.
Jesus. Damn. Fuck, man. I don't know, man. I'm a romantic, man. I'm a sexy man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my actions most of the time match up with my words. Everybody ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
I feel like they match up
and
most
you know
of the
why
time.
You say that? Because you make the conscious effort to make sure they do.
So, yeah.
Because I know you for a long time, brother. You know me for a long time.
Hell yeah.
When we playing with somebody, we know we playing with them.
Yeah.
We making a conscious effort to play with them. I get what I need.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. You know.
And
I got love for you, like you said.
I do.
Got love for you.
I do.
But I know what it is.
I do.
You know, at one point in my life, I couldn't be straight up. But I tell you straight up what I do and don't want.
Honesty is very important.
When you get to a certain place in life and you want more for yourself, you start moving different. You know what I'm saying? You might find something that you might have lost out on in the past and you find it in somebody else and you try to do right by it. But they not on what you on. They not even seeing what you seeing in they self. I done had so many women tell me they ain't shit. I'm talking about I done had 2 women tell me that in the past week. Told me they ain't shit.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to them.
I hope y'all doing well in life.
Good brother sends love to you.
I'm gonna call you later.
I'm gonna call you later.
Just to check on you. I don't. But yeah, bro. Like, when do we decide? Like, I think I'm gonna be honest. I'm the type of person that I have in the past been attracted to toxic. Like, I like toxic. You know, cause you know. I gotta explain it. Everybody know.
Everybody
like toxic. You like toxic. You know what comes with toxic. And I'm cool with that.
Shout out to the fam. See.
But that's just sometimes you gotta decide what you do and don't want for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you can waste a lot of time, a lot of your years, just fucking with the wrong people.
Nah, for sure.
It'll stop you from being the person that you're supposed to be.
Man.
And a lot of times, the people that love you will be telling you the whole time, like,
"Boy, you great. Tripping. You great, boy.
You tripping, bro. That ain't. You don't do that.
Ain't you?
That ain't you." But it be so hard to listen. I don't remember that episode of Smart Guy when Marcus' friend, well, what's Mo was trying to tell his ass.
Yeah.
But she ain't shit, bro.
Hey, man, don't talk about my girl, man.
Don't talk about my girl, man. Basically, we tried to look it up, but we couldn't look it up. It's fine. But check this out. We'll just give you the gist of it, even if this ain't how it went. Nigga was dating a girl that wasn't for him. And this happens a lot, bro. So we ain't even gotta find an episode of a show.
Right.
Nigga was dating a girl that wasn't for him. But he in love. You know what I'm saying? When niggas get in that mode, that's the thing. I'm gonna segue in that later. I'm gonna just get through the story. So nigga was dating a girl that wasn't for him, and his partner was trying to tell him like, "Hey, bro, she ain't it, bro." But the whole time he already knew this, and he didn't want to tell him because he already knew what was gonna happen. He knew his boy was gonna turn on him, and that's what we be having a dilemma. Cause it's like I want to tell this nigga, but I don't want to lose my partner. Shit, T.I. did it in ATL.
Sure did.
He got that turned on the whole game.
Oh, he sure did. Threw everybody off the porch.
Come on, man. Man, get the fuck out.
Get my chain back, ho.
Man, watch out.
And all y'all niggas get the fuck off my poke, man.
Real shit. But like,
I don't want to skip with you. None of that.
None of that shit. But that be the thing, bro. So that's why I say like, I seen an interview. I don't know what interview it was, but a nigga was saying like, I think it was Big Bank said that shit. He was like, men date for love. We really believe in love.
No, men have true love. I think I seen that shit too.
Yeah, like we really be dating for love and loyalty.
Yeah.
Women be dating for whatever the fuck they, you know what I'm talking about? I'm not saying that it's all trivial, but a lot of times it's not based on just the basis of love. You know what I'm saying? As much fairy tales as y'all watch and love stories, y'all watch the shits go bad so y'all don't believe in it. And I know a lot of men like that too.
Well, a lot of men
that don't really believe in love because they seen that shit turn into something else. Mm-hmm. Like me, I've been a side nigga to a faithful woman.
Damn.
And it made me jaded for a long time. And it fuck with you. You can't have a healthy relationship because once you lock in, it be like, what you doing?
No, I feel that, man.
And I've been in that situation where I was locked in and the goddamn was doing all the extra.
As a side?
No, as the main nigga. Where I was locked in, come to find out, shit, she was goddamn, You know? And that'll fuck you up. Because it's like, damn, she being good to me, but why you being good to me? Why?
You know, but I'll be watching BMF, and I be thinking the same thing about Lala's character. Like, why the fuck is Marquisha so goddamn good to this nigga Terry, man?
See, I don't be watching TV shows.
I just put that together right there. But I don't know. As a side nigga, that shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? To get caught up as a side nigga, not saying that it don't happen, but
I've been caught up like that a few times, bro, because like I've kind of gotten to, like, you know, where we talk, you know what I'm saying? I done got to a different space in life, you know what I'm saying? But for a lot of time in my adult life, I ain't want to be the main nigga. Because I don't want to be the nigga you lying to.
Right. Right. Who the fuck want to be that nigga? But we're all that nigga.
We all that
in
nigga,
2025. Man. We all that nigga, man. Everybody's lying to somebody and it's crazy. You find somebody telling you the honest to God truth, man, you gonna double back and be like, man, something didn't sound right about that honesty.
Something don't sound right.
Something don't sound right about that honesty.
Listen, man. TK Kirkland said some real shit.
We still rolling.
Yeah, when he was speaking about Kevin Samuels, man, he was like, before Kevin Samuels passed, he was trying to do a joint podcast with him. And he was like, man, I like what he be saying, but one thing about women is that you can't present a problem to a woman without resolutions. And he said he just want to be the other side of that. And a lot of times, when you don't give a woman a clear-cut answer, you just kind of, like, you talking cold, or you give her a cryptic message, you fuck her up.
Because she don't know what to do.
Because she don't know what to do.
It ain't A or B, you know what I'm saying?
And me as a man, I don't know about y'all, men out there, I'm pretty sure you on the same shit. I'm not really good at telling a woman about herself. Like, okay.
Depends on who it is.
Depends. I'm talking about my lady, my woman that I'm with every day.
True.
My woman that I call my woman. Fuck a roster, fuck a side bitch. I'm talking about my lady that I am with every fucking day.
Yes.
I have a hard time with telling her about herself because I can't give her the answers. I'm not a woman. But I can tell her how I feel about what she's doing. So I know if I present the problem to her without the solutions, she's going to be discombobulated. She going to be fucked up. And I don't want my woman feeling like that. Mm-hmm. But one thing that I've noticed about women is that they have no problem with telling us where we going wrong without no solutions. Because you can't tell a man how to be a man as a woman. And as a man, you can't tell a woman how to be a woman.
I agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
You can tell a woman how to be your woman.
Okay.
But you cannot tell her how to be a woman.
So what about dads raising daughters? Single fathers raising daughters?
That's a slippery slope. All right? Because
you got to do it from the ground up.
Because peep this. Some men don't know how to be a man. And some men don't know what a real woman look like. But they know how to shoot children into the world. Now, you just gonna do the best you can with what you've learned in life. Now, that's not to say you're a bad father. You just don't know the right thing to say.
Know better.
You don't know what to say. So now it's up to your daughter to differentiate. I keep using that word. I like that word.
I see.
It's up to your daughter to goddamn figure out what's real shit and what's not. What's bullshit that she picked up from her dad and what's the shit that she should be actually doing. Like, it's always interesting to me when you deal with a woman that's got some fucked up ways about her. And then you start learning about her family. And then you start putting pieces together like, oh, your daddy wasn't shit. That's why you think all men ain't shit. Or your daddy was married to your mama for all these years and he might have treated her a certain way. They might not have had like a loving relationship, so you didn't know how to do certain shit. Or vice versa. Like, you seen a loving relationship your whole life and you know how to treat a man. Usually them women is wifed up. For sure.
They gone.
They gone.
They tucked off.
They gone. Unless they like, you catch them at 22, 23, whatever, maybe. But by the time they 30, they might have like 2 kids. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They locked in.
And they gonna tell you, I was married for 14 years.
And a lot of times, them the women they be getting shitted on too. Mm-hmm. They'll have a nigga out here that's married at home. But that nigga ain't shit outside, boy. I'm talking about be at the club every day.
Say, what up, Paul?
What up, nigga? That nigga ain't like that. Real shit. That's life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm a man. I'm only speaking from man perspective. I know women can see this and be like, oh, I know some, yeah, because they all out there. Like, I feel like in ways we chase our parents in relationships.
You think so?
Yes.
To a degree.
Okay. So
all right. Because I'm trying to break it down for me.
I'm just speaking for me, and then you tell your part.
Yeah.
All right. So if you somebody that watch your mom struggle, you know what I'm saying, and you seen her just make it happen your whole life, single mom. Mm-hmm. She struggle and make it happen. Struggle, make it happen. You tend to find women that ain't got it all put together, and you like, you know what? I'm gonna be the good man to her and be, you know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Fill that void type shit. A lot of times they don't be ready for that shit, and they used to meeting niggas that's not trying to do that. So they put you in that box. I feel like life is like that. Like even with like when I do music, they try to say I sound like this. I feel like it's to put me in a box, to know what to expect from me. I think that's life. That's what we do as humans. We try to say, okay, categorize. You cut from this cloth, so this is what you do. So I feel like people do that because they're not okay with not knowing.
Nobody is, for real.
Nobody is. I know I'm not.
I don't like not knowing.
But, excuse me. In a way, I probably do the same thing. I put people in a certain box, so I try to know what to expect from them.
Right.
You know? So
I want to say I don't do it, but I know I do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You want to say certain shit, but you know you can't.
I want to say that I don't categorize people either, but I try not to. I try to let you just live your truth how you do it. Whether I want to be a part of it, that's a me and me conversation. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, the motherfuckers is you know, man. Everybody's scared to be themselves, man. Everybody's scared to be themselves. Then you trying to be the best version of yourselves out here dating when you know that it ain't you for real. You know, everybody ain't perfect, man. It's just hard, man. Dating hard,
man. Like the best version of me, like swag wise, confidence wise, is the nigga with a roster, man. The roster man. That's the only one.
No, say what you just said again. That's the best version of you?
I feel like confident wise, swag wise, just moving everyday wise, is a nigga that can do whatever the fuck he want.
And that's when you feel when you at your peak. See, that's crazy because when I feel like I'm at my peak, my finances are straight and I'm looking good.
I feel like
I'm sis.
Even when I ain't got a dollar in my pocket, I'm like this.
Big dog.
You know what I'm saying? Even when I got $0 in my pocket. I done been up, you know what I'm saying? I done been down.
Hey, minus the dollars, I'm still sexy.
Come on, man. Every day I wake up, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about? We ain't gonna talk about that though. That's too much.
That's
too much ego for the camera, man. It's too much ego.
We ain't gonna do nothing but get sexy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? The ego bring the birds out.
And I got bird seed on me. You feel me? Come eat on me. You know what I'm saying?
So it be like when a nigga lock in with somebody, I be feeling like a sucker, man. Real shit.
But you can't be scared of that, man.
But not because I don't want to be in a relationship. It's because I feel like I done been a part of so much bullshit that a lot of times I don't know how to be in that situation.
And what situation are you talking about?
Like a stable, one woman, even though that's, you know me, that's the type of nigga I am. When I lock in with somebody, I'm locked in. It's me and them.
Yeah.
But it always, here I am today. You know what I'm saying? It ain't turned into no elevated relationship. You understand? My cousin just asked me today, he's like, you still dating old girl? I was like, shit, which one? Because I ain't talked to her in years. So it's like, and then she told me which one. I said, man, hell no, man, it dead. I put the snooze emoji on this shit.
Over.
No disrespect.
He said, I put the snooze emoji on
because I'm sure she said the same thing about me. But this is like, it's hard out here, man.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
It's hard out here for a
trying to get
too.
the money for the rent.
It's hard out here
Cadillac
for a
and gas money spent. Have a whole lot of bitches on the shit.
Come on, man.
Say it like I said it on the paper. You can say so. Anyway, but yeah, man. It is hard, man. Women out here trying to be tough and Niggas trying to find their soft area within their masculinity. Trying to.
We was just talking about that shit, man. I hate hearing that shit, man. Put me in my soft girl era, man.
Nah, that shit's crazy.
Listen, man.
That shit's crazy.
You either that or you not.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna take no man to do that for you.
Wait a minute, you talking about women?
Yes.
Say it again?
Putting you in your soft girl era.
Oh, okay.
Cause guess what? I know plenty of niggas with money that can take you on trips, do this, and that, and get what? They take your ass.
The thing that get me is when women know that a nigga got money, they don't ask nothing of him, but will be dealing with the broke nigga and have him jumping through hella hoops.
Man,
I need you to pay this. I need you to do this. Like, why can't you do this? Like, come on. Like, I'm hungry. Ruth Chris is right there.
Because
like, what the fuck? And you be like, man, what?
Because check this out. We as men,
hilarious.
We as men, we accept what you are as a woman. We done already did the Carfax on you, baby. Mm-hmm. I know what you is. I know what you are, and I know what you're not. I'm here. I'm accepting who you are, and I'm working with you. You know what? She got some good. We can work on the mental.
Let me see what the fuck she talking about.
We can work on the mental. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She a little thrown off.
Let me see what the fuck she talking about.
She a little slow, but that's my idiot.
And I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm staying beside her.
Real shit. So,
nobody else better
when
call
it comes to when exactly. So now when we switch the sides, like you just said, you'll have a nigga. And I don't know if niggas ever lost everything in a relationship, but you could be up 1 minute, right? And a girl not asking you for nothing. You just do shit and she accept it. But once you go down, once you be down, everything got a microscope on it. Everything. So that's why you said you might have one nigga that's goddamn having this shit and they just accept what they can get because they know they ain't gonna find another nigga like this. Or they feel like they not gonna find another nigga like this. Mm-hmm. So they move like that. And of course they got another nigga because that nigga not giving them everything they want. Emotionally. A nigga that's just having that shit, that ain't really trying to have you like that, mm-hmm. He gonna give you what you want, not what you need. Mm. The nigga that ain't got it, he gonna give you what you need, but you don't want it. It goes back to we say what we want, but we don't act like it.
Damn.
Man, my great-grandparents, man. Rest in peace to my grandma Sane, my grandpa Wilbur, man. They was married for forever. Forever. Alright? They live in the projects in San Francisco. I'm talking about the projects. You hear me? Had a lot of children, bro. They was happy. I'm talking about, I call my cousin right now, he said the same thing. They was so happy, bro. I seen it. Real love, bro. I never seen my granddad upset. I never seen him argue. When my grandma was on her deathbed, man, my granddad changed. Like, he changed. I couldn't talk to him. He was standoffish. My grandma died. My granddad died the next year, bro. Mm. He was healthy. He was walking. He was moving. He was fit.
I gotta get up there with him. I gotta get up there.
I told somebody the other day, I'd rather be in a relationship with somebody that I love. It's like my best friend. And we ain't rich. We just got enough. We making enough money to pay the bills and go out and have fun whenever we want. I'll take that over being rich as hell and having a motherfucker that I don't really like that. That just give me good pussy or do something that I like. We got a baby and I'm just holding it down. I'd rather have that than that.
Mm. Nah, for sure.
Because I'm gonna have to live on my toes with that. Because I'm gonna have about 3-4 bitches. If I don't like you like that, I'm not gonna be with you like that. I used to be like that. I used to not like somebody and really dedicate myself to them, not be worried about nobody. You done seen it. Mm. You're like, man, you don't see that girl looking at you like that? Like, man, I'm good. And I got to a point in my life when it ain't right, man, it ain't right. I'm gonna go left.
And it's over with.
And it's over with.
Damn. I don't know, man. I'm a romantic guy, man. You know
I am too, but I ain't no sucker, man.
I done been stepped on. I done been the sucker. I done been everything.
But you can easily become the sucker, bro. Real shit, bro. Yeah. You can talk all that shit you want.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, a nigga that I heard a nigga.
But that's why motherfuckers move the way they do, men and women, because it's so easy to be the sucker. Like me, You hear me talk, oh man, hopeless romantic, I love, and man, you know what I'm saying? Putting the pussy on the pedestal. But that's what it is. That's what it is. And a nigga will look at me and be like, oh man, you know, that nigga getting kicked around, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be that. But it's like, nigga, that's what it is anyway. Whether you the motherfucking A1 on your toes, P till you die, nigga, all that shit. Nigga, even y'all girls that think y'all out here, you know, doing something. Same shit, man. Same shit. Everybody doing the same shit. We all ain't shit. That's what I believe. We all ain't shit. It's just, we all just gotta be real with it.
Yeah.
Be real with it. If you weird, take that weird shit over there, nigga. If you wanna goddamn talk around, you know, goddamn gossip girl, take your ass over there with the gossip girl, nigga. If you cool and laid back, nigga, here we are right here, the Good Brother Podcast.
That's what we want though, but that's not realistic, bro.
What you mean that's what we want?
That's what we want people to be straight up.
No, it's not realistic.
But it's not realistic.
It's not realistic, bro.
It's not.
It's not.
Like
people ain't. It's crazy that people ain't straight up until they get home. That's why twitching and streaming is so motherfucking famous, because you think when a motherfucker, well, it's not a thing, but when the camera's on, you think that's a nigga's life. A nigga is showing you his raw life all the motherfucking time, blah blah blah. But no, nigga, like hell no. As far as Twitch goes, life is really what happens when the cameras is off.
Come on, man.
And
I say it all the time, man. Social media only show the good moments.
For sure. For sure.
And what we do when we see a nigga crying on the internet, look at this goofy motherfucker.
Nah, it all depends. It depends on what it is, and most niggas empathize, but the other half is laughing.
Okay, hold on a second. We empathize in the comments.
Yeah.
But come on, man.
In real life?
In real life.
If I saw a nigga crying, you right. I'm walking right past him. If I'm walking and I see a nigga crying, I'll be like,
man, you need to get it together.
I'm just gonna be
get it together, Grouch.
Whoa.
But that's
sorry.
That's life. But when you on Instagram, whatever the fuck you use,
keep your head up.
All fake. Man, keep your head up, bro. Praying hands emojis and life emojis. Like nigga, in real life, you like, man, I got my own shit going on. Real shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with telling my situations. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. But that's what makes good content. And honesty.
And for me, I don't care about telling the bad that's going on in my life, because it show you the crabs around you, bro. Because motherfuckers like to have ammo, bro. Some people you can't confide in, man. I don't care, and that goes with relationship, friendship, whatever. Some people you can't tell your business to. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta keep it on the
and I'm not saying that anybody out here is wrong for doing it, because I've done it. I've been guilty of this plenty of times. Where I goddamn tell my business and somebody turn around and tell it to somebody else. Or bring it up in a conversation or argument. So that's not to say you just become like this Fort Knox, you don't say nothing to nobody. But
just watch who you talk to.
Just watch who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't got your back. And a lot of times, you go back to the Smart Guy episode, you gotta listen to the people that actually love you, man. That's invested in you, bro.
That know you. They
know you. My sisters all the time, bro. You know how my sisters is, bro. They be on my head, my little sisters, bro. You ever seen that meme with the big old baby hugging a grown man when you get some advice from your baby brother? That's how I be feeling when I talk to my little sister, man. Real shit, bro. They be like, God damn, I know this shit, but oh man, she had to tell me this shit.
Shout out to the fam.
Real shit, bro. I was goddamn tripping over a girl not too long ago, man. And when I say not too long ago, it could have been years ago. I'm just talking.
I'm just talking.
My little sister like, hey man, what's wrong with you? You know who you are? You know what you, like, these bitches supposed to be chasing you. Why are you chasing her? I'm like, man, I don't chase no bitch. Man, you know what? Yes, I do. I'm tripping.
I'm P.
I'm so P.
I'm so fucking P, man.
That boy pussy. But listen.
No.
Listen, man. You got to know when to bow out of situations, man. When to just say, you know what? You got it. Not argue, not fight, not fuss, because that means you're still emotional. Me as somebody with a kid, it took me a minute to not be emotional. I talk to my OG about this shit all the time. He told me just not too long ago, we as men, we say we not emotional until we get to our emotions. We say we emotional. We can't. We as a man, I ain't emotional. I can't be emotional. But
I don't think we say that. We can't display.
We can't display it. But
niggas is emotional.
When it come time, your ass be going crazy.
Talk to your people, man.
I done seen so many niggas goddamn flip out over the way they baby mama moving with they baby with the new nigga and all this. Listen, man. When you get a girl that you really into, you gonna be moving the same way. You gonna have your kid around the girl. You gonna be taking on trips with your kid, all this shit. But you mad about this because you ain't over it yet. You still hurt.
So you get into something else now.
Hey man, this all ties in.
You get into something else now.
Because
if we talking about what we talking about, you know, do actions match up with what is it?
Do your actions match up with your words?
We got to the point where in the conversation where that is vital. That is vital. That your actions should match up with your words.
I can get some drink.
Oh no, I'm letting you know right now.
Come on now.
This is over.
Say it again.
This episode is over.
Finna go big like MB. I ain't no killer, don't tempt me. In the swing state like NC. Like a party out in Vegas, they an NV. I used to ride through the 4 on a 10 speed. Move close to the 3 like an MP. I was down to John Hope like